NichBoy and welcome to Pocket for Monday, the 16th of May. Today on the show, Microsoft has lost its spark, getting pushed around, and this week in games. Alright, here's what's been making headlines over the weekend, and Microsoft has continued its war on nice things by shutting down Project Spark. The game-making tool for Xbox One and Windows PCs was removed from digital stores on Saturday, and Microsoft put a deadline on online services. The company will support hosting and sharing of user-generated content until the 12th of August. Community manager Thomas Gratz stressed that if you want to access user-generated content offline, you will need to download this content prior to the 12th of August 2016. Be sure to download your favorite community creations and your own uploads if they are not saved locally. Anyone who purchased the retail version of the game will receive Xbox or Windows Store credit from Microsoft. Moving on, and two big MOBA comps wrapped up over the weekend. In League of Legends Mid-Season Invitational, North America's Counter Logic Gaming faced off against Korean juggernaut SK Telecom T1 in the grand final. SKT came into the finals on a dominant streak, which they managed to carry through, helping them secure a perfect 3-0 sweep of the series. That kind of dominance, however, was nowhere to be seen in the Dota 2 Epicenter playoffs. China's newbie, who have Aussie Damien KP Chok on their side, went up against Team Liquid's European lineup in Moscow overnight. In the best of 5 finals, the team traded victories back and forth, with neither managing to show a real skill advantage over the other. However, it was Team Liquid who lifted when it counted and ultimately sealed victory and scored $250,000. And speaking of millions of dollars, the Australian price for Doom yo-yoed over the weekend. Bethesda's Hellspawn shooter launched on Steam at the hefty price of $79.95 US. People rejoiced, however, on Friday night when that price slipped down to $59.99 US, but unfortunately it didn't stay that way for long, as 24 hours later it was back up at the original cost. In the lead up to the release of Overwatch, Blizzard are setting cheater expectations to petrified. The studio announced that anyone caught cheating in their game will be permanently banned. There will be no temporary suspensions, no warnings, just a one-way ticket to Pennsylvania. The game launches on Xbox One, PS4, and PC on the 24th of May. The release date for Pennsylvania is yet to be confirmed, and it looks like Nintendo is getting into the movie business. According to translated tweets from Nintendo CEO Tatsumi Kimishima, the company will have their first movie ready within the next 2 to 3 years. They are also looking at production systems which will allow them to do as much as they can themselves. Alright, now it's time for Thing of the Day, and this week we'll be playing our top 5 Thing of the Day titles made by the Pocketeers as voted by you, the remaining group of Pocketeers for the year so far. Coming in at number 5, James Clumps. Good name to say, Clumps. Hi, I'm Mr. Clumps. And this is my wife, Mrs. Clumps. And these are our baby clumplings. Roll it!
Mit dem Angriff Steiners wird das alles in Ordnung kommen.
Mein Führer, Steiner konnte nicht genügend Kräfte für einen Angriff massieren. Der Angriff Steiner ist nicht erfolgt.
In Uncharted 4's Prison Break, Drake gets pushed around a lot and continues to bounce back. But as Kevin Go found out, even Drake can get pushed a little bit too far.
¡Vuelve ahí! ¡Vuelve ahí! ¡Vuelve ahí! ¡Vuelve ahí! ¡Vuelve ahí!
Alright, it's This Week in Games time, where I'll be letting you know what's coming out this week in games. And let's start, as always, with the NPD stats for the week ending May 8th. Number 1, Battleborn is up there before Overwatch swoops in, steals its thunder, baby, and anything else Battleborn happens to be carrying on its person. Number 2 is Ratchet & Clank. Number 3 is GTA 5. Number 4, Dark Souls 3. Number 5, Tom Clancy's The Division. Number 6, Call of Duty Black Ops 3. Number 7, Far Cry Primal. Number 8, Minecraft. Number 9, Halo 5 Guardians. Where the hell did this come from? Is this a reaction to all the Sony fanboys talking about Uncharted, so all the Microsoft fanboys were like, fine, we're all just gonna buy Halo again? Well, it worked, because it beat number 10, which was Uncharted the Nathan Drake Collection, which everyone was playing before the release of Uncharted 4. Dropping off the list this week are EA Sports UFC 2, Star Fox Zero, and FIFA 16. Now let's move on to all the good new stuff which is launching this week. Homefront: The Revolution comes out on Xbox, PS4, and PC on May 17th. If you want to see both gameplay of Homefront and a very dry British man, then check out my gameplay video I did with one of the devs a few weeks ago. Link is in the description. And after languishing in early access for 2 years, Life Goes On: Done to Death comes out on PS4 and PC. It's a clever looking platformer where you need to die to get through the levels, which sounds like a game I would be excellent at. And speaking of adorable platformers that are out on the PS4 on the 17th, Shadow of the Beast looks cute. Also on PS4 and PC on the 17th, Shadwen, which bills itself as an action stealth game where you are an assassin on a quest to kill the king, but then ends its blurb by saying to kill or not to kill, that is the question. And if he picks not to kill, that would make Shadwen a pretty rubbish assassin with a pretty rubbish name. And rounding out the 17th, the gorgeous 2008 tactical wargame Valkyria Chronicles gets a remaster and is out on PS4 tomorrow. Moving on to Wednesday the 18th, and you can pick up Softbody on PS4 and PC, which describes itself as a meditative action game where you control two beautiful, gooey snakes at the same time, which makes me very uncomfortable to talk about. And episodic adventure game The Song of Seven drops its first chapter on PC, with plans for Wii U and PS4 later in the year, which feels much more safe for work than the gooey dick thing. On May 19th, games eat their own tail, with YouTuber's Life on PC, where you can become your very own YouTube sensation, just hopefully without the racially charged homophobia in the comment section. Puzzle platformer Lightwalk also comes out on PC on the 19th, along with cartoony fighter Last Fight. On May 20th, become the computer virus you've always wanted to be and infect everything you touch in Prog 1 on PC. And finally, on May 21st, third-person tactics game Tales from the Void drops for PC. Alright, that's it for today's episode of Pocket. My Pocketeers, any games here on this list tickling your fancy? Let us know in the comments. And while you're there, please suggest a talk-through topic for tomorrow. And while you're on the internet, make sure you check out Good Game on Facebook, YouTube, and iView. Want to meet fellow Pocketeers? Then join the Pocketeers Facebook group and Steam group. Talk about them gooey dicks. You can follow Good Game on Twitter at Good Game TV, follow Pocket at NichBoy, at Pierre, at GG, at Monkey, and at Samkey. There are links to everything I just said in the description below. Today's Thing of the Day classic graphic was brought to you by James Clumps. And James, in return for all the hard work you did with Hitler, we got you this very nice Good Game t-shirt and this mug that I've drunk out of a little bit. Baby Sam will be in contact to get your details and get you your prizes. I hope you're a extra small unisex, because that's what I got you. Until tomorrow, NichBoy out.